me daily. When I look around, all I see is changing faces. So I ain't got the time, feel. No, I ain't got the time. Back and forth.
Let's get into it.
What's up, man? What you feeling about this Biden? You think it was the right idea? Stepping down?
Yeah, July 21st, Biden has officially dropped out of the campaign. I think it's respect. I think shout out to Biden. Thank you for your service. You know what I mean? I think it had to be done. I put on my Instagram, I feel like I can't lie, like Trump's speech Trump's speech at the Republican convention wasn't what I expected it to be. I thought he was gonna come out on some old like close the borders after Mexicans, after blacks, and he took a different approach. You know what I mean? He took a different approach, and he didn't even say Biden's name once, and he didn't say none of that like headline stuff. You know, he came. Obviously, Trump is Trump, but his team was like, "This is how you should come," and I think the Democrats saw that and it was like, "Okay, like this man came to win. We gotta really sit here and think what we're gonna do with Biden."
Yeah.
And I think they pressed him. They said some of his closest people came to him and like, "Bro, I think you need to drop out."
Yeah.
So I think that's really what did it, and I think it was right. I think he right, and thank you for his service. 82, I think he needs to enjoy his life. You know what I mean? His son's going through what they're going through. Once they get all that clear up, just enjoy the time with the family on the sunset.
On the sunset, right off,
off in it.
Right off into the sunset.
Man. You know, thank you.
Who you got running?
That's the thing. I hate to say it, but I feel like whoever they put up is going to be a better option than Biden. Trump said Kamala Harris would be easier to beat than Biden.
He said that?
Yeah, he said that today. But yeah, I think it's whoever they put up, I think it's going to be better. You know,
Trump, let him be Trump.
He crazy. But yeah, so we'll see. Now shit just got real.
Well, no, I'm glad. You know, honestly, I feel like both should step down, but that's just my.
You think Trump needs to step down too?
Yeah, I just think
because of age.
Like even when I watched, I was like, yeah, he's not the same guy anymore. I just think because his reputation, his name right now, I'm like it's low-key embarrassing.
Because of the things that he's done and said.
Yeah, it's just his character and whatnot, and you can say whatever, like his assassination, like shows who American. It is what it is.
Right.
But both candidates are just not good options.
No, I feel that. I mean,
you should have like a whole brand new.
Well, at least Biden's out now. I will say, like,
I know Trump's not going to go out. I know
Trump's not going out, but Trump has supporters. You know what I mean? Like, it was the crazy stuff that he says or whatever. Like, there are people out there that like that.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. It just shows what America still is. And Trump brings that to light.
What's that?
I mean, we live in a racist country. You know, we live in a oppressive society. I think the oppression now is more underlying. You know, I think it's more like systematic oppression. You know, so just the way the system. So just the way the system is built now is built in an oppressive way, you know.
So what do you think could fix that?
Years, time. I think it will eventually be different just because you can see like the younger generations are like not even playing with their parents about it, you know. So I think eventually it will be different, but I don't know if we'll get to see it.
Yeah, I think voting is going to go down.
Voting's going to go down?
Less people are interested.
I wonder about that.
I've heard people say like, "Oh, I go vote." You know, it's a right, but yeah, I've been hearing that through the grapevine.
I wonder.
People are like, "I'm not voting." I'm like, "Oh shit!" So then I feel like that's how Trump got in. You know what I'm saying? The first time people weren't voting, you know, and then the second time there's such a push on it. I feel like this time we're going back to the old ways. Because I know the younger generation doesn't care.
It's hard to say because I think Generation Z, the generation after us, is the generation that seems to care more than anybody else and is getting shit changed. So I think
you think so?
I think that's what they've been saying. You know, based off the data, like Generation Z is like the ones that are.
I thought it was us.
No, we're we're getting there, but we're not our generation is not the ones that's gonna sit at the table with our parents and tell them different. I think that's Generation Z. Generation Z gonna sit at the
I can tell my mom something, but I kind of have to.
But you don't come from a place that's like. You don't come from that kind of place, you know what I mean? You're like, yeah, we can have like civil arguments with our debates with our parents, but it ain't like necessarily we white and our white parents hate black people, and I've grown up with black people and know black people to be cool and good friends of mine, you know what I mean? So it's just a different thing, you know what I mean? So time. So I think time. Indeed.
Okay, all right.
But since you're talking about systematic, I actually have this one written down as far as what are your thoughts on the death penalty? Like, how do you feel about the death penalty?
Man, I feel like pedophiles. I can't see myself taking someone's life unless my life is in danger or like protecting somebody from. That's only. I just don't see like death, but like man, there's situations where it's like, yeah. Like, I don't. Either way, I'm like if they kill you and you get the death penalty, like you did some crazy shit, and like I see why.
No, I feel that. No, for sure.
Like I'm not the one to be like kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like hang him. Like it's never been like something quick like out of my mouth.
But you wouldn't vote against that necessarily.
Man, yeah, I wouldn't vote against that. I would like. You better not do some dumb shit in Texas or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that. I feel the same way. I don't know where I thought about that, but I do feel like sometimes it's a touchy subject. But I believe in the death penalty. I believe in the death penalty, especially like
any crimes against children.
Like, crazy murderers, crazy
serial killers,
rapes. Like even the crazy rapes for me, I'm like, kill it. You gotta go.
You know what I'm saying? Those people, I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like,
gotta go.
And did that shit, bro.
And I'm not even gonna point it out. Never mind. I'm about to say I'm gonna point it out. I guess. Don't attack me for saying crazy rapes. All rapes are bad. You know, all rapes are bad. I'll just leave it at that. But so the extreme one, he gotta go.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta go for sure. But no, that's our what would we call it? Our political talk, our laws and regulations talk. Shit's about to get real in the U.S.
Stay strapped. Right?
Stay dangerous. Stay alert. And pray for our country. Because here we go.
Daily, when I look around, all I see is changing faces. So I ain't got the time for you. No, I ain't got the time. Back and forth.